Greetings from Omaha. It is December 17th here. We have snow finally. I have not been posting videos recently, and that's okay. Broke my arm, and it's been healing, and I still can't really move it that well. If you look, like, when I try to open my hand the full way, it shakes kind of like a fawn trying to stand up the first time. So it's cut into my ability to type and a bunch of other stuff. I don't really like it. So out of pain meds, and so now I drink beer in place of the pain meds, which works okay. It's not the best, and it's probably not greatest for my health, but it's not that far different from what I'd be doing if I hadn't broken my hand, or my arm, excuse me. It's right near the wrist where I broke it, and essentially I was running and I tripped and tried to catch my fall. And in the process of trying to catch my fall, my hand was there, and it broke. And then after they put it in the first splint, this is also still a splint. The first splint, then I had a mask. All I know is they were resetting the bone. So it kind of feels like they probably had to make an incision, and seeing as my arm was covered in iodine coming out of the operation, that usually they don't use iodine unless they have to break the skin. So my guess would be they cut in, reset the bone, and now it's healing. Now, typing today, I was finally able. It wasn't my right. I've still got my right hand working just fine. Anyway, the bottom line is my word per minute when I'm typing is somewhere around 100 when I'm fully functional, and right now I'm looking at 60 to 75 words per minute, and I can't do it. So after it heals, my guess would be I'll be able to get full function of typing back. I don't know what's going to happen past that. They discussed something about putting a plate in my arm, but they didn't do it, and I'm kind of glad they didn't, because it gets cold, and I would hate to have that. There's reasons you don't want metal in your body. The bottom line is I'm still kind of young, and I think it'll anyway, so I have a second splint right now, and then in a few days they'll put a solid cast on it. I can't really do work right now. I have operational time of about 4 hours a day. Usually the way I handle my day: eat a little bit of breakfast, whatever it may be, and I walk to the gas station, get a cheeseburger, eat that, and then I usually walk up to Walmart or back home, depending on, and I'll get a 6-pack of beer either at Walmart or Walgreens, depending on, but Walgreens is more expensive, and preferably Walmart. So I buy a 6-pack of beer, come home, drink that. I'll make a post like this one sometimes, and then shortly, I don't know, sometimes I'm able to last into the night and just post things on Twitter or whatever else, but for the most part I'm seated, and I don't spend a lot of energy walking around doing a lot. I try to cook for myself still, and I'm doing okay, but it sucks trying to cut up vegetables and stuff with one hand. So there's that. As I've told my employer, this is the situation. I'm already applied for unemployment for the time being, because there's really nothing else I can do outside of this situation until I'm healed up right. I mean, I can't throw freight like I was. I can't really manage the front end the way that I was with an arm that isn't fixed yet. So once they put the hard cast on it, then it starts healing. Hopefully I can get a little bit more function out of it, and it seems like if I take Percocet, or I drink beer and whiskey in this case, I'll anyway.